uncomfortability. I heard that last night. He said you got to be able to be comfortable in uncomfortability. He said once you get to that point, then nothing else will stop you. You got to be able to do that. And that means I don't let 10 years friendships go. All because I'm on something else. And I can't afford to have nobody slowing me down on what I'm trying to do. And it's not that I hate my friends or whatever. I don't hate my friends at all. I just had to let them go. I love them. Still love them to this day. I don't hold no hard feelings. They might be mad at me and think I'm acting funny, but for me, I had to let them go and let them find their own way because I can't be the friend that supports negativity and BS anymore because I'm not on it. And me to have that around me and have people around me like that is not helping me. So be comfortable with uncomfortability. That's my advice.
I can dig it, man. It's some great advice, though. I mean, because you have to be able to separate yourself, man. As I look it up and down my timeline and stuff, man, I see positive on a continual basis, meaning that I purged it enough, right, to where you got people on there that's talking positive about their life, talking positive about their business, talking positive about their kids or whatever, man. I put a post up yesterday about, share some good news. Man, maybe 10 people, kind of said something about it or whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's let you know where we are in this particular world. Because if you're asking people to share some good news or whatever, you don't really get a whole lot of traction on that. But that's okay though, because again, that's just where some people are at this particular time. Some people like and encourage the drama. That's the reason why some of these reality shows get the likes and views that they get. That's why sometimes, there's a self-genocide when they show these fighting videos of us fighting us. You know what I mean, though? You promoting self-hate. But guess what? A lot of views, a lot of clicks, a lot of comments, a lot of likes. Now, you got somebody promoting some self-love, this, that, and the third. Maybe 1 or 2 likes. Maybe 1 or 2. So it's not a whole bunch of traction when it comes to that. But I commend those to keep doing it. Keep going, keep loving, keep being passionate, keep caring, keep on pushing no matter what. Because, again, it may look like it on a certain surface, but you got the universe sitting back orchestrating all kind of things for you that you got no idea. So you just stay the course and don't let this world change you. As I said earlier today, man, a light is not going to apologize for shining to the darkness. It ain't going to go to the darkness. I'm sorry, darkness. I got in your way. Now, a light is just going to be what it does. It's going to light. And if you can't stand the heat of the light, then guess what? You get out the way. The light don't move. You do. Right? So you just go and shine and be the best you can be every single day and promote your business, promote your life, promote positivity, promote spirituality. Just promote everything that's great. And if you have people that's around you that's not, purge them. Purge them. Get away from that because you can't fly. You can't go where you want to go hang with people on that low level, right?
You ain't going to get nowhere hanging around the same people. I mean, the same people going to keep you in the same place that you were before. You got to be willing to let those people go. I promise you, it's the best feeling ever. You're not, because for me, the feeling of not being able to, I don't feel like I'm obligated to keep anybody around like that. Like, I'm not, it's like, I value my time, I value myself, like I value the energy that I put out here now. So I don't have time for people that's not serious about what they want out of life, like what they trying to do with themselves. Because if you still struggling with that, then I can't help you. Like, for me, I gotta see you. I gotta see you on it. I gotta see you doing it. I gotta see that's what you're about for me. Just stick my hand out here and help people and do all that. Because I'm getting the whole, I don't know, shit, let me ask you.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like this whole networking is a new term for using folks. Like, the term networking is starting to feel like...
Expound on that, my brother.
Right, man. It just feel like it's becoming like the new phrase for I'm going to use you for in 2018 now. Like, people want to network. I'm networking, which I get. At a certain extent, you are using somebody for their services at the same damn time. But at the same time, some of these folks, man, they just want to use you up and not, like you said, reciprocate any of that. Like, get any of that back. Like, they just want you to, I want to come on your stuff. I want to come on your show. I want to hang with you and do what you do on your stuff. But you got a whole podcast, too. You got a whole this and that, too. Why you don't ever want me on your stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to be the one to give you all of me and my stuff? And at the same time, you're not trying to bring me nothing back with your services or whatever the hell you networking. But, and I've got used like that, I guess, one time. And I told myself I wouldn't do that, but it just started to feel like the term networking in 2018 is like the new, I'm going to use you up. Like, that's the new way to to say you a friend with somebody, but really you ain't my friend. We just, exchanging some services. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that,
I don't know.
I see that a lot. I see that a lot though, man, because if you're not doing what I'm doing or into what I'm into, then I have no use for you. You know, and that's the thing about it, though. So therefore, was it a friend? Is it an associate? Is it an acquaintance? You know, just because we're kind of doing some similar stuff. So it's almost like you can't be an individual. Okay, hey, I like you as Shelton and Kreg, the individual, not necessarily Shelton and Kreg in this business. And if you're not in this business, then I don't fool with you no more. Or we can't, you know, it's all about what can we get from one another, man. Because even if I'm not in this particular business, we still can network, right? We can still have a conversation, you know. And so I think a lot of time, man, people just get caught up in that and lose a lot of friendships and family members, man, because of business or lack of support in business, or you know what, I ain't really into that. You know, it's okay. And I think people just very sensitive. And I would say this to entrepreneurs out here and business people: get some thick skin. Get you some thick skin, because again, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody that say they like your stuff don't really like your stuff. Everybody not gonna support you. Everybody not gonna be down with you. Everybody not gonna think whatever business you have is the best business in the world, and they're so glad that you introduced it to them. It's okay though. It's okay, though, because what do you think about your business? What do you think about yourself? What do you think about yourself as a leader? Because like I said, though, man, you have to be able to be comfortable, as you say, comfortable being uncomfortable, comfortable with your own skin, comfortable with who you are and confident in who you are as an individual. Well, if those other people are around you, they're just enhancing who you are, but you don't necessarily need them, right? You know, you don't necessarily need them, you know, because a lot of times, though, man, we've kind of built as a society to where we are followers. We're looking for somebody to follow. We're looking for somebody to get behind rather than let that king and that queenship, let that shine within you. God made you, I made you a masterpiece. So why are you looking for other people to lead you? Why are you looking for other people to give you advice and information and knowledge of where you got accessibility to it just like they do, just like they do? You know, they just took the knowledge and information. They said, you know what, let me package this together and let me sell this information. Okay, cool. Now they sold you the information. Now what do you do with it? Right? So my thing is that as an individual, what are you willing to do? Because guess what? If you can sit back and think, you got some information you can package together and sell, right? So again, but if I'm just wanting you to buy my stuff, then dog, don't put that stuff on my page. Don't put that stuff on my thing. Let me just promote all my stuff on your. Man, I see so many people, bro, put stuff on my group page. My keep on pushing in your business group page. I don't trip on that. You know, even people that's in credit repair business, bro, they put stuff on my page and stuff like that. Now, I've watched people that are in the credit repair business. Once I started my credit repair company, they stopped liking on my stuff. They stopped following my stuff. They stopped looking on my stuff. Don't stop them from still sharing their stuff on my page and using these other groups and these platforms. But guess what? I don't trip, because I realize that Kope Credit Solutions is a heck of a credit repair company. It's a credit, not credit repair, but credit education. So I'm not intimidated by somebody else putting something out there. Ooh, I'm going to lose a customer because they're going to see that. Guess what? That wasn't my customer anyway. That wasn't my customer anyway. So I'm not really tripping on that part of it. But what I see a lot of that, though, man. If people in the familiar type things and similar type businesses, they don't really promote other stuff. You know, they don't really put you on or whatever, man. Because like you said, I've had several people on my radio show, my man. You know, have you seen Think About It Radio going anywhere? You interviewed me. You interviewed me.
Ain't seen it nowhere, but they always gonna think about it radio to help them out, boy.
You know, and guess what? No problem. It is what it is. But again, can we get some reciprocity here? You know, and I think that's what it's in business, though, man. Can we get some of that? You know, I don't have no problem with having all these people on my show. I reach out to them, or they reach out to me and say, hey, can I jump on this, that? Hey, man, it's all good. Let's go. Promote your product, platform, blah, 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 blah. It's all good, right? But again, though, you know, hey, if you got a platform, hey, man, hey, brother, I like what you're doing, man. Can I jump on? Or because I'm not into what you into, then is that the reason why you don't give me to jump on? So, were you cool with me because of the situation that you say? Were you cool because of the situation and taking advantage of the situation, or are you just cool for the sake of being cool? You know, because you have a podcast, I have a podcast, right? So I can be like, well, I ain't gonna have him on. He got a podcast, I don't want to have him on the show. Man, come on, man. You know, let's go get this thing and let's go have these conversations and help somebody, man. Exactly. That's the problem, though, man. We're too selfish sometimes, and then we have this false bravado, if you will, or this false competition that, you know, well, you trying to get better than me or whatever. We can all help each other, man. If you truly saying you're helping, if you truly about helping about the community, then be about helping about the community, right? But don't be like that, man, and just taking advantage of the community, you know, for the sake of, well, we just gonna catch these weak-minded individuals and everybody just, hanging on to every word that everybody else say. Who are you as an individual? And I'm not saying, though, don't go get your mentor and coach and all that kind of stuff. Whatever you want to do, knock yourself out. That's cool. What I'm simply saying that's information that they're giving you, but what can you learn for yourself? What will you do for yourself? right? So it's all about, learning, because you shouldn't, a mentor or coach shouldn't want you to need them forever, right? You should want to be able to, I'm glad that you were able to blossom, and now you can go teach somebody else, right? Because hope is for sale. Hope is for sale, and there's a lot of people flying on low energy levels out here, and they just looking for somebody to get them. So there's some people out here that have some good intentions, and there's some people with some bad intentions out here, man. We're still talking about people. We're still talking about people. Just because you can put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig, right? So we have to be able to just be able to weed through that, the stuff, and then figure out, okay, what's going to work for me? What's going to help me out in my situation? Because I found out, I'm telling you, man, 2017 taught me a whole lot. I mean, people were like really upset and mad when you make a change and say, no, I don't really want to do that. Like, they get upset at you. It's your right as an individual to say what you want to do or what you don't want to do. Yeah, it may make perfect sense, but if it's just not the time for that individual, don't get mad at them, man. I don't get mad at them because of that. Like I said, if you have family and friends that's not supporting your business or not into what you into, that's still your family. It doesn't matter if they're not supporting you. They don't support business, but that's still your family. You ain't got no business being mad 2-3 years later at the family union because they didn't buy your product or they didn't support your business. That's still your family, man. And go, as you say, put that energy in to go and find somebody else that does want what you have to offer.
Yep. Put that energy into somebody that got it, that want to invest in you, that want to be a part of what you're doing. That's all I do. I don't spend no time worrying about who ain't buying nothing from me, who ain't doing this for me, who ain't doing that, because it really don't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the people that mess with me, the people that deal with disorderly conduct, they deal with us, they do it out of love, they do it because they enjoy what we doing, and that's the people I want. I don't need people around me that come in and just want to give me a few likes and a few shares just to come in and dip out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people that's going to be a part of this when it comes to be here. Because it's like I always say, we're building something. We're doing something great over here. And it's something that I'm passionate about. And I'm not going to let nobody stop me. I got into it with my mom and dad about my podcast when I first started this. They told me I should quit. I'm like, what? I was going too hard. They got you going too hard. You got your family, you got your wife. You just going too hard. I was like, when I was fat, y'all were telling me I was getting too fat. So why are y'all saying something to me? No, I don't. That frustrated the hell out of me. And that was the time where I was like, okay, this is where I'm at. I said I was going to put it all over the line. I said, this is the time where you got to make a decision. If this is what you want, you don't have to go for it. You have to do it on your own, son. Because if ain't nobody gonna help you. And that's not saying that my parents don't love me or we still into it now. Me and my parents, we good now. That was a long time ago.
Right.
But they still my parents. Like you said, they still my parents.
Still your parents,
man. My mom and my dad. I gotta love my folks. Like, just because they didn't support me, then they came back to me a few months later and was like, I see what you're doing. You really doing something, and it takes that sometimes. Everybody, like you said, not going to believe in what you're doing. My parents didn't believe in what I was doing. My wife halfway was hearing out on what I was doing. But at the same time, I knew that for me, it was something inside of me where I had to get to this place of, damn it, I have to do something different. I got to do by any means necessary in order to break this cycle that I'm on of nothingness, of being a lazy guy, lazy husband, all that good stuff. And something had to change. And people not going to support you all the time. People not going to deal with you all the time. But you got to keep going. And some people may come back. Some people may not even. Your change might scare them so much they won't even talk to you no more. I've had that. I've had a friend that I've known for so many years literally stop talking to me just because I changed. Just because I lost some weight. Just because I started to get my life together. Just stop talking to me. Ain't heard from me. Don't bother me. It doesn't upset me. I'm cool. I'm like, that relationship, that friendship, it was what it was. It is what it is. It's time has come and passed, 10 years, 10 months, 10 days, 10 hours. I don't care how long, I will let it go because I'm not holding on. I don't feel obligated. I don't feel like my energy and my effort, my time is put into you anymore. I don't have time to just sit up and smoke weed and get drunk and do all that and just be lazy all day, every day, and not do nothing. Like, that's no kind of life. I don't get no fun from that. I don't get fun from playing the Xbox all day. That's not me. I don't have fun